Hey everybody, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't shown my face on my channel in so long, so hi. Welcome back if you are returning, and if you are new, I'm so glad to have you here. In today's video, it's going to be kind of a continuation of my writer reset planner video that I made. I moved into a new writing planner and it's time to get some writing done, and I'm bringing you guys along. First, I'm gonna start by cleaning off my desk. It is just a little dusty, and I'm the type of person where I cannot creatively focus if my space is not a little bit tidy. So I'm just cleaning off my desk and getting my space in order. Later, you will see me add a book underneath my monitor just to raise it up a little bit. I've been meaning to purchase one of those desk things that you can like put on top of your desk to like elevate your monitor and give you like some space under the monitor. But if you guys have been watching my budget videos, I am working with what I have, and what I have right now is a book. So I'm using a book to bring my monitor up. So I'm just getting my glasses, getting my writing planner that I just set up, and I'm going to start writing. So I have my writing planner there. If you guys watched my writing planner reset, I moved into a new writing planner, and I'm just going off of what I wrote in that planner. And I'm going to be talking a little bit more about what I'm working on in the next clip. This is going to be a little bit of a chatty video, a chatty writing vlog. I don't know if that's, maybe that's a paradox of some sort, but this video is going to be a little bit chatty. So you guys haven't seen me in a while, so I'm showing my face and I'm talking a lot, so buckle up. So I haven't written consistently in about a little over a month, I think. So last year, December 2022, I really got serious about these writing projects that I mentioned earlier, and I was writing pretty consistently. But you know, life happens, and you know, sometimes I fall off, especially because writing consistently is still new to me. So I'm really still learning how to make this a habit, and it can be tough sometimes. So the collection of personal essays that I'm working on, it's a tough thing to write because I'm going into a lot of detail about my life, my past, certain things that I've gone through, certain traumas and losses in my life, and that can be difficult for me to write about. So sometimes like I'll spend time on a writing project and then I feel like it just drains me a lot emotionally, and I have to step away from it and come back when I'm feeling a little more mentally strong. So I'm working on my collection of personal essays. So let me just give you guys a little bit of numbers. So I started this project back in 2013. 2015, okay? And it was the year that my brother passed away, and I was like, life is short. I am going to, you know, put all of my energy and focus into being a writer, which is something that I've always wanted to do, but had always been way too scared to move forward with that goal. So when I started this project, I had about, let me see, I'm just looking to see how much I wrote. So I'm just gonna word count from the beginning up until when I left off here. So I started this project with about 613 words in 2015, towards the end of 2015. And I stopped at 613 words because, you know, life continued to happen. I got busy, went back to school, I moved, I got engaged, the whole thing, right? Life happens. And I put this project down and I didn't pick it up again until 2022. So from 2015 to 2022, I didn't touch this project. So I picked it up again in December of 2022, 613 words. So I've been writing consistently from December 22 up until about now. So I'm going to show you guys how many more words I put into this. So remember, I started at 613, and let's do a count from 613 until now. Actually, let me grab a pen. Actually, let me grab my calculator. Okay, so 613 words. That's what I started with. Now, this entire book of mine, I'm at 41,279 words that I've written from December 2022 up until now. So 41,279 minus 613, I've written over 40,000 words. 40,666 words that I've written about over a year. So if I were to participate in NaNoWriMo, I would have to write 50,000 words in a month, and I've barely gotten this done in a year. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is, if you have a project, a writing project that you walked away from whatever reason, I want to motivate you to pick it back up, because I feel like we all have a story to tell, and whatever your story is, I feel like you should tell it the way it happened to you and the way you feel about it, and you should express your truth. And that's what I wanted to do. This book is about mostly my 30s and everything that I went through in my 30s. I had my son, I went through a sudden divorce, my brother passed away, and life just kept getting harder and harder and harder for me. And I talk about, you know, traumas that happened in my childhood, and writing this book has been difficult, but at the same time, it's also been extremely therapeutic, and I'm grateful for that. So what shifted? What happened? What made me want to pick up this project again after so many years? You know, reading and writing has always been my passion. But, you know, I always felt like, oh, I'm not good enough. You know, nobody's going to want to read it. This isn't going to resonate with anybody. You know, I'm never going to be able to make any money being a writer. So I'm just going to, you know, go the traditional route, which I did, and, you know, just got normal 9-to-5 jobs and such. And those were my own limiting beliefs that I've had to overcome. So there's a particular channel that I'll link in the description box. And if you guys watch my channel, you may watch her channel, but I don't know if you guys know Sarah Cannon from Heart Breathings, and she has another YouTube channel, Sarah Cannon. Her channel and her story has just really motivated me to pick up my writing project that I had abandoned so many years ago. She just has so much information and resources on her channel that motivates writers, and I just find her content extremely inspiring. So go check out her channel. I will leave it in the description box below. But I also wanted to say that, and I know this is getting a little long, I also wanted to say that, you know, sometimes I have to ask myself why, you know, and sometimes I hate when people are like, what's your why, right? But it's important. And why I continue to write, it's because it's so therapeutic for me. I love creative expression, whether you guys see me journaling on my channel, or doing journal flip throughs and all the pictures and the stickers, and I love creative expression through music, through writing, through scrapbooking and all of the things. But for me, I want to give women their voices back. And one of my subscribers left a comment on one of my videos, one of my writing vlogs, I think. And I'll put it up here, or I'll ask her permission first if I could share it. But she just wrote this comment on one of my writing vlogs, and it just really, it touched my heart. And it made me think about how sometimes, life happens to us and we just forget about our creative talents and abilities. And we tend to put the artsy parts of us on hold because you're like, I need to make money. I need to cook dinner. I need to be a mom. I need to fold laundry. I need to clean the house. I need to do all the responsible things. And we put our creative projects on the back burner. I have been, guilty of doing that. So I urge you today to pick your creative projects back up and give them a go. So that's what we're going to be doing. Grab your writing supplies and let's go. So now I am doing another day of writing. So I'm just going to get started. I am writing some things down in my writing planner. And as I am doing this voiceover, I have recently switched to yet another writing planner. I just can't seem to make up my mind. But what I have noticed about myself is that I prefer the big size Happy Planner over the classic size. The classic size for me is just a little too small. I do like a lot of space. So after I jot down some notes, I'm just going to continue writing and really just trying to get back in the habit of writing again. Some days I do really well and some days I fall off, but every little bit counts. Hey guys, good morning. Today is Friday, October 13th, and I have my writing planner here, and I'm just gonna get started on a little writing sprint before my day gets started and gets away from me, as it so easily does. So I'm just gonna flip through here and reference what I'm gonna write about today, or just kind of write whatever it is I feel like writing. So let's go ahead and get started. So, usually when I'm having like plans to write, I try to make sure that I'm staying organized, which means just checking off like my daily to-do list. And as I'm filming this voiceover, there is some construction work going on, so I apologize for any background noise. But as I was saying, I do like to stay organized in my planner. So I'm just here in my daily catch all, just kind of had like a to-do list a lot this week. So just jotting down some things that I need to get done. And I find that when I take time to sort of deal with like my work stuff and my planning stuff, is I write better, or I have better writing days when the rest of my life is organized, if that makes sense. So right here, I'm not at my computer typing. I'm just more so doing a little bit of planning and prep, which helps me in the long run when I want to have those times to write. Without these moments of me planning and prepping, I wouldn't be able to write as much as I do. So today here I'm working at my kitchen table. I do like to switch up the places where I write. Sometimes I'm at my computer or I'm on the couch. Sometimes I'm in bed, and in this clip here I'm writing at my kitchen table. I just needed a little more space to spread out, and I'm working on my iPad. A change of scenery does really help. Even sometimes getting out of the house and going to the library or a coffee shop is also really helpful. And, you know, like writing can be lonely. So sometimes it's nice to be around other people and just kind of hearing some background noise. Oftentimes I'll have like my TV on or some music playing in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I would love to know down in the comments, are there any writing projects that you are working on? I would love to know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.